Here we are in Toulouse in a small little bar, standing room only, to hear a band called Nothing Concrete. Fergus McKay founded that band, and he lives here in, well, not here in Toulouse, he lives in my neck of the woods, Montbron-Bocage. I'll let Fergus expand on the Nothing Concrete project, the band, and what it is. So Fergus, how are you?
I'm great.
Good, and tell us about Nothing Concrete.
Nothing Concrete started when I left Edinburgh about 6 years ago with a bunch of other musical friends, and we hit the road busking mainly all around Europe, and we started collaborating with musicians that we found on our way. And so the Nothing Concrete kind of concept was that it's nothing concrete, but there was always a changing lineup of musicians, and it brought a real international flavour. So tonight, Nothing Concrete, and for a few months now we have become Something Concrete, and we're with 4 different nationalities, all living in Haute-Garonne, Ariège, and but we still like to collaborate and keep the Nothing Concrete vibe going with musicians from wherever and different backgrounds.
Okay, recently you toured Ireland, I know, with the band, and I know you have an American musician who comes in and sings and plays banjo with you, and tonight who's with you?
There's Gaia from Italy, Marie, who's born and bred here in the south of France, and Justin from England, who lives in Ariège as well.
Right. And yourself on guitar. That's great. And so the international, I know, is very important to you, bringing international musicians together. You're part of you started another project, Humanitarian, I believe. Can you tell me what that, because I know that has brought a lot of joy to our area and different music. What is that project about?
Well, that was inspired by the fact that I've traveled so much and had the opportunity to work with a lot of musicians from different cultural backgrounds, and the way that expanded my musical horizons was incredible for me, and it was an experience that I thought would be great for other people to have that opportunity. And when I spoke to a lot of musicians that I knew about this opportunity that I had to travel and whatever, I found out that it's actually quite rare that people have that chance. So we started to invite musicians from all around the world to come and collaborate together. And when we do the Humanitarian, I'm not involved as a songwriter or a singer, just a facilitator really. I produce the albums, but we bring together 7 musicians, and we make sure each one comes from a different country, and we bring them together for 7 days to collaborate really intensely. And from the start to the finish, having never met before, they write, record and produce an entire album or CD, which we then put out on iTunes and Amazon, and we put into some shops.
Under what name can people find that music?
Humanitarian, as in planetarium, but instead of looking at planets, you're looking at humans. And we called it that because obviously in 7 days you can't produce the kind of album that's produced by Sony over a year with the most expensive producers, blah 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 blah. It's full of human errors. But having said that, it's amazing how tight and how well the musicians do gel together under those circumstances. But it's not a studio album. It's a live session album.
Yes, I've seen a couple of your projects, and those are available on my website to see some of the movies, my YouTube channel, and soon on yours. And I think it's a great project because it does bring such a collaboration. I've seen a woman singer from Ethiopia along with violinists from from the northeastern part of Eastern Europe. It's great. So we have. Yeah, so tonight we're going to see the rest of your we're going to hear your concert and your band, and we'll have lots of links. So give me a link that people could find your music.
The best link, which is like an umbrella for all of my projects, is bandolino.co.uk, and on there's links to the Facebook pages of the band and the projects, as well as to YouTube links, videos of various things that we've done, and all sorts of other links.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Fergus. Thank you, Gaia, Marie, and Justin, and all the rest of the musicians who will be entertaining us tonight, and for bringing all this lovely international music to our little part of the world. Montbron-Bocage, Joe Diamidi, Montbron-Bocage saying good night. Thank you.